Hey YouTubers, my name is Sean O'Gorman. I am here today to cook in front of you, and hopefully some of you guys will find it pretty helpful. I live in the Bay Area, and about 3 or 4 years ago I started having really bad stomach and gastrointestinal issues, and it got really disruptive to the point where it really was like affecting almost every day of my life, from my sleep to my morning routine to like feeling dead tired after I ate lunch at work. I was really needing to investigate what was like causing all these issues, and for the longest time I knew I had some kind of I knew I had lactose intolerance, but I kind of felt like there was something more, and my whole kind of like teenage college years were just knowing that there was something more, but not really being able to put like a finger on it. So I've been told a couple of times, I think at that point, that trying a Fodmap free diet where you eliminate certain groups of foods and then re-enter them into your diet, all while keeping a food diary, was kind of like what I was just being told to try. And so I think I kind of like meagerly attempted the food diary at one point, but I think when you're so affected by like symptoms like I was, you're kind of like always like, what did I eat? And so basically the thing that I came down to is that once I eliminated all FODMAPs, basically all FODMAPs, everybody's different, but I think that's kind of like a whole nother like deep dive topic for another video. I felt like 100% different and healthier, almost no issues, to the point that they were, I think, anyone with IBS, you know, even maybe a normal person would have the occasional irregularity or something like that. But yeah, so I'll talk about all that, I guess. But basically, I just find that there's not really a lot of people who are like trying to cook FODMAP free or low FODMAP recipes, like I guess on video, or there's not enough. I guess I know there's people out there, and we can like talk about them because I obviously was influenced by people, and maybe I just haven't really searched for it hard enough. But I want more community around people sharing recipes that do kind of dabble in this field, because I believe in it. It's affected my life, and I'm hopefully just going to be able to enable other people to cook easier and make delicious food without kind of upsetting their stomach, or help them figure out what it is for them, but maybe have like a little bit of relief. Yeah, so FODMAPs, it's an acronym that stands for fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. These are, as I understand it, they're carbohydrates that just basically your body cannot digest, and then it feeds the bad bacteria, or it causes them to grow, and then basically your intestines pull in water and flushes it out, and it causes kind of gas sometimes. And so I think it causes different symptoms for everybody, but basically FODMAP stands for that certain types of sugars that are classified under this umbrella. I think it's a short, long chain sugar. Yeah, short. I'll have to double verify it. It's either short, long chain sugar or long, short chain sugar, but I know, like, right, that's not very helpful. But anyways, FODMAPs are about sugars and foods that you can or can't eat, and sometimes it's just one of these groups of sugars. Sometimes, like for me, I feel like it's kind of a little bit of all of them, or like there's certain foods within all of them. But when I generally follow these recipes, it's good. So let me kind of get in a couple basics, and then I'm going to wrap this up because I don't want to keep you on here for too long, and I've already babbled on for like 4 minutes plus. So this is garlic infused olive oil. This is a whole nother video in itself, because garlic is a no-no in FODMAP free cooking, and the whole premise behind it is that the sugar in garlic is a no-no, and that the sugar cannot dissolve into the oil. But depending on how the oil is made, and like if it's infused with garlic or if there's actual like garlic powder or something in there, there'd be a huge difference, and one would be FODMAP free and then the other would be like saturated with FODMAP. So this, there's plenty of blog posts about it. I just want to give a shout out to Kate Scarlatta real quick. I think I said her last name right. She has a FODMAP blog that really helped me. I'll try to link it in the bottom. This is my first video ever, so I'm just trying to hit the things that I know. So okay, so the next thing would be soy sauce. For the umami flavor, I've got Kikkoman gluten-free soy sauce. So FODMAP is in FODMAP sugar is found in wheat unless it's sourdough, which it's fermented out. So you need to get soy sauce that doesn't have wheat in it. And on top of that one, I have a sweet soy, and this is like one of my, and it's also gluten-free, and it's one of my favorite finds because it's a little bit thicker in viscosity, and you can add some sweetness along with that salty umami flavor. And since we're not allowed to do onions as well as garlic, which, I mean, if you think going gluten-free and dairy is hard, oh boy, onion and garlic just really pisses me off, because you could be almost down to the bottom and then you see like onion powder, garlic powder, and it's almost in like everything. So it just causes you to cook a lot, and there's good sides and there's bad sides, and we can discuss that. But green onion is okay. You don't eat the bottom part, so I always kind of just go down to here and even like chance it. You don't, maybe you could even go further, but you just don't want to eat the bulbs. Because that part of it is, I guess, closer to a regular onion, and it does have FODMAPs, but the green part does not. So, yeah, okay, so I already kind of went over why I'm going to embark on this, and I hope I can post regularly. I'm kind of going to try to keep this as natural and like me to you as possible, and kind of let you see into the whole process of me cooking, like from shopping to preparing the meal. I do have 2 housemates who aren't home right now, so that will kind of influence like how I upload videos and schedule wise. But yeah, so I hope to kind of go to the store and kind of like choose the dinner tonight, which I'm hoping I can get on today or tomorrow. I'm kind of going to go for a steak frite with like just like a steak on top of french fries with like a balsamic, and I have a veggie here, butternut squash. Sorry for the R2D2 sound, that's my phone that keeps going off. But yeah, so I'm hoping to get that posted in the next 2 days, hopefully tonight. Just created this channel, so it needs to get verified for the live, and I kind of don't know how that would go if like my housemates come in, because I don't want to impose this onto them, and that would kind of be weird, at least until I tell them that I actually did this. So, yeah, okay, cool. I guess I'll keep y'all posted, and thanks for watching my intro video, and I hope to see you soon. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Yeah, and I hope you have a good day. Okay, see you later.